If you would like to see how I got this beautiful passion twist bun, then stay tuned. So for this style, we'll be using 2 packs of the African Collection Water Curl in Burgundy, and it's in 24 inches. So I am parting my hair from ear to ear, and you see that I am starting at the top of my ear. And you just want to make sure you do it as neat as possible. The part is not going to be showing, but still you would like your parts to be pretty neat. So I'm going to get off my hair out of the way. I'm just putting it in a ponytail in the back, and I'm starting with the front. So I am going to be parting my hair towards the middle of my head so that I can have the same amount of twist on both sides, and that could be pretty symmetric. And I'm just going to get that one section out of the way. So doing my first twist, I am just going to be parting my hair in a curve, like a slight curve. I don't want them to be straight back because of I just don't think that looks great on me because of the type of hairline that I have, and plus curves just look better on anyone. So I do curved parts, and I am using the Impro Shine Jam on my hair for my gel as my styler, and just making sure to saturate the roots of it. And I am starting off with two sections, and you're going to do a flat twist. So flat twists are very similar to cornrows. You do them in the same way, but just with 2 strands of hair. So I am flat twisting that all the way down to the end, and I'm going to do a regular twist, and I am going to be adding start adding the water curl here. Now you could start after you do a few of twists with your own hair. You could add in the burgundy hair so that it could show, but it kept slipping out, so I started adding the hair mainly at the ends of my hair, if that makes sense. So I am twisting my hair with the extensions, the water curl hair. And as I twist my hair down, I am going to be using the Shine Jam as well. So I'm using the Shine Jam throughout my whole head. I'm just not using as much of the gel towards the shaft or the ends of my hair. And I am parting a second twist, and I'm doing that the same way, just making it curved. And I love to use rat tail combs. It gives me the best results when parting my hair. I've been using these combs for years now, and I really love them. So make sure you check out your description box for all the tools that I like to use. Just trying to make sure it's neat, and I'm going to get that hair out of the way. But yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add in the Shine Jam to the root part of my hair on both sides, that top layer and the bottom layer, and comb it through. And I am going to start with taking 2 strands of the hair and flat twisting it. So I'm taking 2 strands and basically corn rolling it. It's just not going to be 3 strands like you would do a cornrow. You're going to be using 2 strands and just keep on intertwining them like a cornrow. And I decided to add in the hair a little bit earlier. And for each twist, I'm using 2 to 3 strands of the curly hair. So I added 1 when I started the flat twist, and now for the regular twist, I am adding another 1. And then you'll see later on the other side that I started using 3, just to make sure my bun will be full. And also I started twisting my hair a little differently so that the twist will stay in neater on the other side. You'll see that later. And don't forget, when you're twisting your hair, to make sure your real hair stays in place, that you're using your Shine Jam so that it blends in. And I'm just showing you guys how the twist looks so far. You can see that's nice and curly. And I finished that section, so we're gonna move on to the next section as I finish up the front portion of my hair. So I'm still doing the same thing. Remember, you guys, start off with 2 strands of hair in the front portion of your head, and then keep on intertwining it like you're doing a cornrow. And I may do a separate video, a more in-depth on how to do a flat twist, but we're going to be doing flat twists all around. And then ending off with a passion twist. So you do that flat twist, and then you keep on twisting it down and adding as much hair as you desire to get the fullness that you want, and to also cover up your natural hair. So I did it with 1 strand, then I added another strand, and added the Shining Jam to it as well. And this time I am doing more of a Senegalese twist. So like as I twist, I twirl one strand of the twist, and then twist, twirl 1 strand of the twist, and then twist, and it creates a tighter curl, creates a tighter twist, more like a springy type of twist. And I like that I had both types on my head, like one that was a little bit looser and one that was a little bit tighter. It just creates different type of twists and curls in it, so it just looks so beautiful at the end. And also, you guys, I forgot to mention, and I didn't show it at first, that I was using spritz on, I later decided to add spritz throughout each flat twist. So I didn't add this on the actual twist part, like the length of my hair. I added it on the flat twist, and this is going to help my style last longer and to just be nice and set in place or whatever. I didn't use any mousse. I just decided to use old-fashioned spritz. It worked back in the day for completing styles, especially regular flat twist, not the double strand flat twist, just the regular flat twist. We used to use that back in the day, and it worked really good. So I added that to each flat twist, and I later go back and just spray it all throughout my head. So I finished the front section, and I'm getting that out of the way, and now it's time for the back. And the back, it can be kind of tough doing it on your own head, and I have a lot of hair too. So when I do styles and I do have to do the back of my head, I always get a handheld mirror so that I can see the back of my head. So that's what I'm using, guys. I'm trying to show you how I use a handheld mirror, looking both directions in the front of my face, and as well as have my head, the back of my head, towards the standing mirror, and use the handheld mirror that way, so I can make sure that my parts are good enough. And I do it the same way. I apply the gel to my hair, the Shining Jam, and then I start flat twisting the same exact way. I just have to have my head laying down so that I could get the back. And I start adding in the curly hair, the water curl, and keep on doing a flat twist, making sure it's nice and secure. And now I am going to finish off that twist. I'm adding a little bit more of that hair. Like I said, I use 2 to 3 strands per twist, and I did 10 twists in the front, and I did about 10 in the back, so I have about 20 twists in total. And remember to keep using your Shining Jam throughout your twists to make them nice and neat. So I completed the back, you guys. And now I'm using regular jumbo rubber bands. I used about 2 or 3. Just put my hair all up on top of my head, where both of the flat twists meet, and just going to secure the rubber band and do the rubber band 2 times. And you could actually wear this style like in the side ponytail, like it'll be so cute. Just wrap some hair around the ponytail portion, and the twists are so pretty. So now I'm going to wrap my hair around in a bun, because I wanted a bun, like a passion twist bun. So I first started off with doing a donut bun, but I thought I wanted something a little bit more modern, so then I went with a top knot bun, and you'll see me create that, or you'll see it soon. So you could do a donut bun, or you could even do the top knot bun like I did. I thought that was like more modern and more youthful. So I am, to secure it, I'm using bobby pins to stick into my hair to make sure that everything stays in place. And I am closing up that gap that I had with the 2 sets of flat twists. And now I am playing around with the bun to create the look that I want. I took out 2 strands of curls, and I later tucked in one of the curls, the curl that's in the back. I wasn't feeling that too much, so I had put it back. And you could just leave it like it was because it's beautiful without the curls, but I like little curls, like little messy curls, so I ended up keeping one of the curls. And now here I'm just trying to fix up my edges. I'm using the same product on my edges right here. I'm using the Shine and Jam. And I later on used my favorite gel, the Glam Force by Got To Be. I used that gel later on with the Shine and Jam. I used the spritz for hold, but I later on used the gel. So now I am going to jazz it up a little bit, and I am using some hair clips. So these clips are called filigree tubes, and they're in the color silver. So I'm just placing them where I think it will look cute. So I'm just putting them all over my bun towards the front portion. I didn't really put them in the back. And I put 2 on the 2 front twists. So just figure out where you want them to be. And here's the end result. It's so beautiful, and I love this color. I haven't had color in a while. I had to get me some color, so yeah, I was really loving this. It's nice and simple, and it's beautiful, and it's really fast. So here's another video clip that I did on my phone to show you guys more of the hair and just play around with the camera. I always get excited when I do my hair, but you can see where I put the accessories, and you can see the little curl. And here are some pictures. It came out so beautiful. I'm already getting lots of compliments. I really love this style, and I might do something similar to this. And watch out for a flat twist tutorial as well, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.